talks in a manner that we are a global leader and we are an emerging superpower. That one reason was sufficient for me to vote him for the second time. And where does he derive that kind of confidence from? He derives that sense of confidence because each single one of you here is putting in 100% effort in whatever jobs that you are doing to make sure that you excel in it and India is respected as a country of excellence. It is because of you that he is deriving that kind of energy and confidence from. This is the growth of a new India. Foreign policy, India has today ticked all the right boxes. I was fortunate to be in the audience in the last speech that Srimati Sushma Swaraj ji made in Delhi a few months ago. I think it was in February or March. I must take a few seconds to remember with gratitude the kind of exceptional woman that she was. Friends, you will not believe this. It was a similar audience of a packed audience. She spoke about how the Indian government in the last 5 years has made tremendous progress in India's foreign policy domain. How for the first time under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister, the President of India and the External Affairs Ministers put together have visited 198 countries in the last 5 years and have made sure that diplomatic relations with all 198 countries in the world will witness a historic high in the country. And all of these things, including trade statistics, including the most complex of geopolitical negotiations, new treaties which were signed, international legal obligations, all of these things she put before a very learned audience without a small chit of paper in her hand. Because this was a class of political leaders who worked with absolute dedication, sincerity, and a kind of tapasya, a kind of shraddha, with which if you work, you will have this kind of exemplary results. So that was the kind of achievement that the country has witnessed in the last 5 years in terms of foreign policy. We don't today have to be hesitant to take a decision when it comes to our internal issues or whether even if it comes to ensuring our sovereign interests in terms of launching surgical strikes or airstrikes beyond our borders. We don't have to be hesitant as to what America may say about it, what UK may say about it, whether France will have a problem with it or not, whether USSR or today, whether Russia will have a problem with it or not. We decide what is best for India's interests, and in the most non-hesitant and the most self-confident manner, we take decisions which is best for the country. This is how India's foreign policy has changed in New India in the last 5 years. Lastly, there is one important thing that has taken place in the last 5 years, where we are witnessing the growth of a new India in all its strength and all its dimension. Mamata Banerjee and all her supporters may cry hoarse that India's constitutionalism, their so-called constitutional rights, human rights, and whatever their other rights narrative is taking a beating under New India. But friends, just think about it. In the last 5 years, we have witnessed, the country has witnessed